All right, so welcome to this video. Shout out to Richard West for putting me onto this story. And it is September 3rd now as I'm recording this video, 12:05 a.m. here, Arizona time. 4 killed in a shooting on a Chicago public transit train. A suspect was later arrested in what police said appears to be an isolated incident.
To Illinois now, where police say a shooting that killed 4 people on a commuter train today may have been a random attack. Police say surveillance video helped them catch the suspected shooter, who's now in custody. Adrian Broadus is following this developing story for us in Forest Park, just outside Chicago. And Adrian, we've seen a lot of late-moving developments on this. Why do police think this was a random attack? What else do we know?
And Hallie, that is the big question tonight. Police are trying to discover a motive in this shooting that left 4 people dead. Here's what we do know so far. Investigators say the suspect, who is in custody right now, shot 4 people on 2 separate trains. 3 of them died on the scene. A 4th person was rushed to the hospital but did not survive. We heard from the deputy chief of police, who is calling what happened here senseless.
You know, it's definitely something that you don't want to wake up to. You know, it's a Monday morning on a holiday. Everyone's supposed to be, enjoying their time off, time with their families. It's Labor Day, so to actually have to be here, to address a situation like this, it's, horrible.
And this all unfolded before 5:30 this morning. It is Labor Day, so it's likely not as many people were traveling on the train due to that Labor Day holiday, Hallie.
We're also hearing from the mayor of Forest Park about this, right?
Yeah, the mayor is weighing in. Now, we do know the suspect was initially able to get away before he was discovered on another line. Partly, investigators say they were able to track that suspect down because of surveillance video. But still, tonight, the mayor is asking for additional public safety resources from not only county officials, but at the state level as well, Hallie.
Adrian brought us live for us there in Forest Park. Adrian, thank you.
Okay.
To Illinois now, where police.
So, and you see it right here. Here's our article. There was an original article I started to look at, and when I went down, they wanted me to pay to continue to look at the article. So there may be a couple clippings from there and here as well. I lost where I got that from, but this is what we have right here. NBC News, 4 killed in shooting, Chicago public transit train, and they give us these stories, and we have sympathy with the deaths, right? But it's always interesting how we see the patterns and number connections, right? I mean, I do this daily, and the patterns are undeniable. So 4 people were killed in a shooting on a Chicago Transit Authority train early Monday, so Labor Day, right? And we always get these tragic stories they give us in the mainstream headlines with Chicago, right? This is just over and over again. It makes me think of like an algorithm. If say you're on YouTube or something, things you search, and then similar videos pop up in like your home feed or something, right? But it seems to be like that with some of these cities, and especially Chicago. It seems like every story is a shooting story, right? But the Forest Park Police Department got a 911 call around 5:27 a.m. about victims with gunshot wounds on a train at the Blue Line station at 711 Des Plaines Avenue. I just caught that right now, how you get planes in there. It's you get an I in there, which isn't how planes is spelt, but wow, I mean that's amazing because there's a lot of 9/11 energy, and look how you see 911 up there with 911 call and 911 emergency, right? Interesting. Police found 4 people with gunshot wounds. That number keeps coming up. I think it's because in the code, US equals 40 and 4, United States equals 40, and USA equals 40 as well. All like 4, right? So you got USA, US, and United States. And it's a presidential election year as well. But 711 Des Plaines Avenue, Forest Park. Police found 4. That's you see that? Forest Park. 4 people with gunshot wounds. And even, kill equals 44 if you wanted to say that. 3 pronounced dead at the scene. A 4th died at Loyola University Medical Center. Law enforcement did not identify any of the victims pending notification of next of kin. And the suspect was found on a Pink Line train through security video and arrested. Police said, adding that the shooting appears to be an isolated incident and poses no immediate threat to the community. Only one suspect is believed to have been involved in the shooting, which was targeted, officials said at a news briefing Monday afternoon. And again, Labor Day, right? So, Pink Line train. Authorities arrested a suspect on a Pink Line train. You see the clip. That was the title of that other article, which they wanted me to pay to continue. But it's still facts as well. Look at the 199. That's hit about 3 or 4 decodes in a row. The 46th prime number, Pink Line train 199, the 46th prime number, sacrifice equals 46. Okay. Chicago, and this says it's 4 passengers killed after gunman opens fire in Chicago area train car on Labor Day. And what other police? We've had like some 4th of July shootings that I could think of off the top of my head. And, it's almost like common now. And that's terrible, right? And we don't know really what's going on, right? I mean, that's one of the reasons why I do these videos is, I mean, when we do land, because the numbers don't lie, but it's just that we've been deceived, right? I've been deceived. And so it's like 2 birds, 1 stone, I guess. This is a passion. And maybe 3 birds, 1 stone, however the saying. But CTA Pink Line, you see right here, Pink Line train. Look at 199 again. And who was the 199th pick in the draft? Tom Brady. And the football season's about to hit. And you know what? Look at the 1 and the 9. Remember the Patriots, Patriot Act. And remember we saw, was it airplanes? Right, or Des Plaines, right there. Des Plaines Avenue. 711. That's interesting. With the address. Look at the 303 on that. Okay, so, and back over here now. The Forest Park Police Department got a call around 5:27 a.m. about victims with gunshot wounds on a train. So you get the blue pink thing. That's interesting because it's Labor Day. Oh my gosh. This was yesterday, right? Oh my gosh. Think about a woman in labor. Look at this. Oh my god, I just caught that. I just caught that. Authorities arrested a suspect on a pink line train. And the victims with gunshot wounds on a train at the Blue Line station. Oh my, the world is fake, y'all. Oh, let's break away real quick. Here, I gotta turn on my light. Excuse me. It's a live video. Oh my gosh. Let me not. We can't recapture this energy. Let me not hit the wrong button here. So let's go over here. What color symbolizes boy and girl when a woman gives birth? Look at this. And labor. Since at least the 19th century, the colors pink and blue. That's interesting because even color like that, how they'll spell labor, Labour, interesting. But look at this, man, pink and blue. Look at that. I mean, that's amazing. And you get the pink and blue, and it's Labor Day. Labor Day meaning a woman in labor. Think about the just different definitions of words, and the contribution of workers, giving birth, maybe like work, right? And will that even pop up when I ask? No, it won't, huh? So I just have to go, a woman in labor.
According to Johns Hopkins Medicine, while the signs of labor may vary, the most common are contractions, rupture of the amniotic sac, breaking your water, and bloody show. Labor is typically divided into 3 stages: dilation and effacement of the cervix, pushing and the delivery of the placenta.
And remember, Ludacris just drank the Alaskan glacier melt water that was trending as well. Speaking of water, and that's interesting, isn't it? With the election on the horizon, right? Isn't that interesting with like, Roe versus Wade and abortion? That's interesting as well, right? Man, that's amazing. And a Labor Day with the blue and pink. Let me get back on track. That's like really amazing, y'all. That connection there. And check this out. What day was Labor Day yesterday? 9th month, 2nd day. Blue Line Station, 92. Chicago area train car, 92. Gunman, 92. 4 passengers killed, 92. Again, Labor Day, Monday, 9/2. And, Trump equals 29, just saying. The 2nd day of the 9th month. Officials did not elaborate on a possible motive, saying the investigation continues. The Chicago Transit Authority, CTA, called the shootings a heinous and egregious act of violence that should never have happened on a public train. As soon as this matter was reported, CTA immediately deployed resources to assist the Forest Park Police in their investigation into the matter, including review of all possible security camera footage, which proved to be vital in aiding local enforcement, the CTA said. The CTA said it will continue to work with local police to investigate the shooting. And again, that's the code right there. You see the reduction ciphers, you see reduction, and you get the date, right? 9/2, Chicago area. Train car, you see it right there. Blue Line Station at 7-Eleven, Des Plaines Avenue, Forest Park, Forest Park, 4 people killed. Sympathy. Shooting equals 44. Kill equals 44. In the code. Duality equals duality. 92 and 29. Think about the pink and blue. Boy, girl, man, woman. Red, blue. Democrat, Republican. Bloods, Crips. White, black. Divide. Selection year. So police found 4 people with the gunshot wounds, 3 pronounced dead at the scene. 4th died at Loyola University Medical Center. Law enforcement did not identify any victims pending notification. Next of kin, Loyola University Medical Center equals 138, like Labor Day equals 138, and Donald Trump equals 138 in this code. Y'all. Okay? Let's go right over here. Here, let me erase this. Remove. Backspace. Select base ciphers. Zoom in. Okay, share tab. Right here. What else did I say? Shooting 44 and 37. Okay? Chicago 37. Sacrifice 73. Look at the 170. Remember, kill 17, but look at the 44. And look at duality. You get duality. And Labor Day. Think about the pink and blue again. Right? Boy, girl. Labor Day, right? Look, boy. Let's see. I have a lot of decodes out there. I think I have a boy and girl with the pink and blue included, a decode out there. On the Math 2 Con channel, right? Yeah, Joe Biden equals 37 and 44. Oh, I was going to show you Donald Trump. So you see all the politics are connected again. There's the 138. And this is Chicago, right? Remember Michelle Obama and that connection supposedly with O Block. Remember, look at the 4/8. That's Barack Obama's birthday, the 4th day of the 8th month. Right? And look at Joe Biden. There's that 44. There's the 37. Just saying, because those numbers are connecting here. And I said it's a political year. And these political numbers, these politicians, you see how everything's connected. Look at Joe Biden's got the 64, like, kill. And Pennsylvania equals 64, where he was born. Chicago's got 46 like sacrifice, and that 64 reverse. Shooting's got the 107, sacrifice 170, both like 17, kill with the 17 right there. And that's not a lot of things that we entered right there, okay? But let's go back to the slides now. And sympathy with the tragedies with some of these cities, right? You know, we see this a lot with Baltimore as well. Remember, Baltimore, they have like sports championships, and we have a September football season about to start, NFL, on September 5th, right? But anyways, remember all of the sports success with the Chicago Bulls and Michael Jordan. Michael equals 138. Okay? And you see Loyola University Medical Center 138, Labor Day 138, right? So, I mean, championships, yeah, they're cool with your city. It's all a world stage, right? But then you'll get the local stories and the tragedies that follow. Look at the Kansas City Chiefs, and now look at the San Francisco 49ers. They had the Super Bowl, which they were in. Think about Commander in Chiefs, Kansas City. Think about, again, the presidential election, right? But think about the 49ers. They just had their rookie wide receiver shot. And I'm not saying they had it done, but they were in the Super Bowl, even though they lost. And look at the parade shooting with the Chiefs, and a lot of tragedy there, right? Okay, so that's just the point I'm trying to make with that. Labor Day equals 78, like 4 passengers. Okay, and again, 4 passengers killed after gunman opens fire. Chicago area train car on Labor Day. And I guess that quote's from the police. Okay. Look at the phone number, Forest Park Police Department. 708. You see it right there in parentheses. You have to dial 708. So that's kind of like the dialing code, right? You see that right there? 708. And that's like 78. Labor Day and 4 passengers. I mean, look at that right there in the phone number. 708, like 78. Donald Trump is age 78 right now as well. I'm just noting those side connections, okay? Because I'm just glancing at some of the other stuff here. Forest Park Police Department equals 125, like public transit train. How about that? All in the story here. And again, those are the reduction ciphers with the language forwards and reverse. It would be reduced at the 10th letter either way. J forwards, Q in reverse. Okay, that's it right there. And the blue line is a 26.93 mile long Chicago L line, which extends through the loop from O'Hare International Airport at the far northwest end of the city through downtown via the Milwaukee Dearborn. Think about Labor Day. Born. Birth. Subway across the west side to its southwest end at Forest Park with a total of 33 stations. Didn't we see the 33 as well? But look at the 26.93 mile long Chicago L line. Train equals 26 and 62. Public transit train 260 and 226, both like 26. Shot equals 62. Sacrifice equals 62. And you see that right there? I mean, wow, right? So I think we have a couple more slides here. And shout out to y'all. Looking forward to going live again. 33 stations. Masonry 33. Police equals 33. Okay? Police equals 33.
Let's get to that breaking news. We just learned from Forest Park Police that 4 people were shot and killed on a Blue Line train.
It happened around 5:30 this morning.
Why does it say Plainfield down there? And remember, we had, was it the Plains? With the Plain Energy 9/11 right around the corner. Tragedy. Remember Ludacris disturbing the peace. Trending, we brought up the water and labor, women giving birth, Roe versus Wade. You get more red and blue here with the news.
And Asal Razai is live at the Forest Park CTA station where this investigation is underway right now and has been for the past few hours. Asal, you just got the update from police.
Yeah, Dana and Jackie, an update from the last time I saw you guys just about 30 minutes ago. Forest Park Police now saying they responded to a shooting here at 5:30 this morning. They found 4 people shot. 3 of those people were deceased, pronounced here on the scene. A 4th person was taken to the hospital where they later died. They say the shooter initially got away, but Forest Park Police, working closely with CTA security, were later able to track down a suspect through surveillance video. CPD found the suspect matching the description on a CTA Pink Line train and took them into custody. They say they also recovered a gun in that arrest. Forest Park detectives, along with the West Suburban Major Crimes Task Force unit, now taking over the investigation. They say right now they believe this was an isolated incident. A number of neighboring agencies here assisting this investigation. Elmwood Park, Franklin Park, Cicero, Berwyn Police, all here on scene. This is a very active, fluid situation right now. We know the Blue Line is shut down between Austin and Forest Park here. There are shuttle buses just on the other side of the transit center here. They're helping to get people where.
Let's get to that.
You see right there, train 37, shooting 37, Chicago 37. You know what? Does Jordan and Bryant equal 37? That stuff's been landing a lot as well. I think Bryant. We just had Kobe Bryant's birthday recently, and we just. Ooh, Bryant's got that 26 too. With the, Bryant MJ Chicago connection. A lot of Kobe Bryant energy going on right now. Right, with his birth month just ending. Back over here. And there it is with the 33 with police. Wow, Labor Day's got the 33. And remember back here, Blue Line with a total of 33 stations. And you see Labor Day 33, police 33, Masonry equals 33. police equals 60 like train car.
And Rob, the mayor confirming with us tonight, those 4 victims were sleeping on this train when they were shot, likely before it even arrived here at this train station. CTA workers making the gruesome discovery. Train services are slowly picking up here at the Blue Line station in Forest Park after 4 people, all adults, were found shot.
Ooh, that's amazing because pink kind of symbolizes female, kind of, right? Girl, female. Think about Kamala in the selection. And then think about blue, like donkey blue Democrat. Right? But where's the red for Republican? It's just amazing. And you see the red and blue with the lights. And you see the 911.
3 in one train car and 1 was found in another. All of them said to have been sleeping at the time of their murders.
These victims likely never saw it coming. They were executed on Labor Day, right? So Labor Day is generally a festive kind of day. In our community, people go to the pool, they go to the park, they barbecue. But today, a lot of people were calling the mayor's office expressing concern and asking if they were safe.
The horrific scene was discovered by CTA workers around 5:30 Monday morning, just as the inbound train arrived at this final stop. The mayor says the shooting is believed to have happened 1 stop away near the Harlem Blue Line station. Within 90 minutes, police say a suspect was found and arrested, still with the gun allegedly used in the crime.
We believe he got off at the Forest Park stop. He was apprehended at a Pink Line station in Chicago somewhere. So he may have gotten on a train going the opposite direction.
In a statement to ABC7, a CTA spokesperson calling this an isolated incident, saying, quote, "This heinous and egregious act of violence should never have occurred, nonetheless, on a public transit train." And Rob.
Okay, so shout out to Richard West for letting me in on this story. I wasn't aware of it. Decided, I took a little nap and then just got up and bam, here you go. Shout out to you, Richard West, and keep up the good work over what you're doing. I enjoy watching your videos on your channel. Appreciate you and anybody else out there. 4 killed in shooting on Chicago public transit train. Maybe there'll be some updates, but it says guns in America. Again, it's a selection year. Hot topics: labor, remember Roe vs. Wade, water, guns. Okay, I guess it all makes sense, but sympathy to the victims, families, tragedy, once again, and a selection on the horizon. Appreciate y'all. And this will be on daily. This is on Daily Decodes 812, right? That's where it should land. Don't quote me, but if you're interested in stories like this and decodes, like, subscribe, and the other channels as well. Appreciate you. Until next time.